All right, so in other news, the candidates for Baton Rouge Mayor were ready to debate or at least partake in a forum this Wednesday, but it looks like that's going to be put on hold because of the weather. Nonetheless, two folks who know a thing or two about politics are weighing in on how the race is looking.
Chris Rosado had a chance to hear what they had to say, and he joins us with those details. Chris.
Well, as Election Day quickly approaches, today we're looking at how a record-breaking turnout for a presidential election will have a big impact on this year's mayor's race.
Southern University political science professor Albert Samuels and former Metro Councilman Darrell Glasper both see the East Baton Rouge mayor's race as a guaranteed runoff. A recent poll out of the Baton Rouge area chamber shows incumbent Sharon Weston Broome at 29%, while Democrat Ted James and Republican Sid Edwards are tied at 23%.
If you're a two-term incumbent and you're at 29%, I think that's a problem.
You have 140,000 whites. You have 127,000 African Americans, and you have 18,000 others. I don't see a first primary victory in that race.
Samuels, a Democrat, says even though incumbent Sharon Weston Broome's polls are higher, her numbers still show vulnerability. And Glasper, a Republican, says Trump's growing appeal to African Americans will play a role in deciding who heads to a runoff, especially with the number of voters expected to turn out.
Race does play a part. I just don't see Republicans going to the polls and voting for a Donald Trump at the top of a ticket and then vote for either of the candidates, and I don't care how much money they have.
There is a path for a Republican because even though this is a Democratic majority parish, it's not overwhelmingly Democratic.
Abortion will also play a big role in a state like ours with some of the strictest abortion laws in the country, with women voters expected to have a high turnout. And these experts believe that could play to Broome's advantage as a top female candidate.
So that debate was scheduled for Wednesday, but because of the weather that we're watching right now, it has been postponed and a date and time has yet to be decided. But as soon as it is, we will let you know. Chris Rosado, WAFB 9 News, back to you.
Chris, thank you. There's an effort to help Louisiana students become stronger readers. The state's